We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. Oh, big hole left side. The speed on display. He's in. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion, it's Waddle. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Tua gonna throw. Taken in by Achane. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Tua now on 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. At their own 37-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Jaguars' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's got it at about the 8. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Hill brought in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tua, give it to Achane, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop it. 3rd down and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Strange in motion. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
ETN is able to move the chains, and when you look at what he can do both in the run game and the passing game, you can see why the Jaguars invested a 1st-round pick in him just a few years ago. Over 1,000 rushing yards each of the last 2 seasons, but it's really the total scrimmage yards that really makes him stand out.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They send him right out of the slot. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On first and 10, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete, but a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Second down and 8. A play fake. Now 2 with a throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That is brought in. And he will score again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are back to within 7. It's 28-21. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10. His drive will start on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right back to him on first down. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Here's second and 2. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. Here's Bigsby. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Jaguars 35, Dolphins 21. Logan Cook, the kicker for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 24-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He'll work his way only to the 23. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Lawrence. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man, left side, he's got it. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. And in motion is Brown. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's gonna bring it in.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. But that's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd and 5. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the second time. That's fielded at the 7. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Lawrence. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first down, Lawrence. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Caught by number 12.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
when you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. Lawrence now. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. That is caught. And he's in. Brenton Strays. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground here again. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Miami.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Once again, it's Achane. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Foye Oluokun with the play. Play action. Tagovailoa. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Jaguars have it He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Oh, what a mistake. 0-0 on the clock. The half is over. You just want to get to the locker room. Instead, you give up a touchdown, Greg. That is an awful way to close out the first half.
Yeah, and it's funny, a play like that, Mike, almost offsets everything good or bad that's gone on previously in that first half. That's all that's on everyone's mind coming into the locker room. Now, coming out of the locker room, they've got to find a way to put that behind them, get that bad taste out of their mouth, and recapture some momentum here to start the third quarter.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the